I feel like Huntington's disease can be very, very confusing. And so today I'm going to be trying to explain how Huntington's disease works in hopefully a way that'll make sense. So basically, every single one of us has a bunch of different genes inside of our bodies, and genes are kind of like the instruction books for your body. They basically just tell your body how to grow and how to function. And one of those genes is called the HTT gene. And this is the gene that makes the Huntington protein. So the Huntington protein just basically helps your brain cells to be as happy and healthy as possible. But in Huntington's, there's a mutation to this gene. The Huntington protein is just progressively building up and damaging your brain over time, which is what ends up leading to Huntington's disease. So you might be asking yourself, what is this mutation? Let's talk about it. So in the HTT gene, there's a bunch of different sections to it. So one section of this repeats the DNA code CAG over and over and over again. And so we're going to think of that as the part here highlighted in purple. And so for most people, they only have around 20 repeats of this section, and that's when the Huntington protein is functioning properly and is helping your brain. In Huntington's disease, there's usually 35 or more repeats. And so if you have 35 to 39 repeats, you might start showing symptoms in your life. And then if you have 40 or more repeats, you will start showing symptoms at some point in your lifetime. And so basically, the more CAG repeats that you have, the more of this protein is building up in your brain, and the faster it ends up causing the progression of disease. And so because of this, the more repeats that you have, the earlier symptoms usually appear and the faster the disease progresses. It's not an exact science, like it can just vary person to person, but there's like a general trend that like on average, the more repeats you have, the earlier Huntington's ends up showing up. If you have 60 or more repeats, that's what we consider juvenile Huntington's disease, where symptoms start before the age of 20 and they usually just progress a lot faster. Hopefully I didn't make you more confused watching that video. Yeah,